Ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you to R.J. Olson Plumbing and Heating for sponsoring this next fight. Just to let you know, after this fight, we'll be taking a brief intermission. Make sure to hit the concession stands, get your favorite beverage, get a snack. And the official Cage Titans 68 after party will be taking place at Tavern on the Wharf, behind the building that we're all currently in across the street. And now, 5 3-minute rounds for the final amateur fight of the evening for the vacant Cage Titans Amateur Featherweight Championship. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, with an amateur mixed martial arts record of 6-2. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 144 pounds. From Windham, New Hampshire, he's representing the New England Cartel. Make some noise for Fred Allen Sfeir. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner with an amateur mixed martial arts record of 3-2. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, and he weighed in at 144 pounds. From Groton, Connecticut, he's representing Team Dexter Valley Judo. Let's hear it for handsome Jake Caskey.
He always does, you're right.
Here we are. Bring them together for the title fight.
Championship fight, 5 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times, and fight clean. If you wish to touch gloves, please do so now. Go back to your corners.
Chris Burke.
All right, this featherweight title fight about to come.
And the black toenail polish is back.
White trunks for Jake Caskey, black trunks for Allen Sfeir. And we are underway.
Right to the middle is a Fred Allen Sfeir.
Jake Caskey touching with the lead leg. Well, this fight is 5 rounds, so we're going to see guys kind of take their time to measure themselves maybe in the first 2 before they start to open up, right? You got to be careful about your energy reserves here.
You know, Caskey's got big power in both hands, fair, well-rounded, able to piece together good combos in his own right.
Yep, looking very comfortable in there, too. Looks very, very, very smooth coming to the cage, like he's relaxed. This is his cage. He's been here quite a bit now.
Yeah, he's using really good in and out movement, feinting a little bit, just out of range of when Caskey's throwing. He's
disrupting his rhythm. Nice stance switch there. I'd like him to put something in front of that, not just do it kind of naked. Very much a feeling out process.
For sure, getting their reads.
Oh, nice 2 over the top there. Oh, it was a good uppercut. Gotta be careful of those knees to the head.
Sfeir keeping really good patience. Caskey too.
Looking for the read.
Nice, you go first, Freddie, you go first.
Shots here and there, a couple jabs. Yeah, nice 1-2. Nice switch stance there.
Big shots.
Good body work from Caskey on the clinch.
Yeah, I love that. Fabio Maldonado style. Get clinched up in that tie clinch, start ripping the body shots. Big fan of that kind of work.
Good control from Caskey here.
He's got a decorated wrestling background in his own right with wrestling coaching credentials as well.
Got the double underhooks here. Sfeir's got the overhook. He's got to get his wrist away, push Caskey. He's going to make some space, frame with his forearms
against it. Yeah, he's going to start framing
and try and spin out here. He's got the exit. He's got the exit on his left side. Right? If you can just kind of push Caskey's head away, maybe get the underhook on the other side. Caskey goes for a muscle.
I'd like to see Caskey maybe drop down towards the legs a little bit. He has that opening to shoot for that double. I know he's hanging out up top, but there we go.
There you go.
Now he's working for the single.
Boom! Asking you shall receive, Hillary.
Right back up, though, is Fred Allen Sfeir.
It's a good way to pop up. Ooh,
oh,
good
heavy
shots
strikes
there.
from Caskey.
And that's what you got to do. If you can't move a position, you start hitting them until they move.
Nice inside boxing for both of them.
Sven actually ended a good little 2-piece there on the end of that combination.
15 seconds left in this round. It's kind of gone by pretty quick.
Caskey using that long
Nice heavy
jab
look.
really, really well. Really stepping into it. He's got to be careful getting putting too much weight in that front leg, though.
Nice jab.
That was good. So it's jab's working for him today. Nice 2-3-2
he's-
over the top there. Ooh.
He's throwing great combos, Caskey,
combination.
that round. Way to just not throw single strikes. The single strikes that he did land were solid jabs that Sfeir was coming into.
So very much a feeling out process there, right? We'll see what the corner from of Jake Caskey has to say in between rounds.
3-foot rule him, it jars him. Because he's coming in hook, 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 hook. Don't let him hit you with those.
That jab's landing every time.
Yep. I'm gonna give you a little one. Relax.
Your takedowns are there. We don't need to lift them. We don't need to muscle them.
Yeah.
Trips, takedowns, that trip is gorgeous.
And when you push him up on the thing, knee is legs. But you're doing good. When you're slowing down a little bit, you're staying in front. Stay relaxed.
He's calling me Blade, yeah.
Yep.
You're doing great,
He's telling me to pump my jab.
Yep.
You're good. You're doing great.
March was great. Your uppercut works great. Yep.
Those body shots off the break.
He's going to come forward. He's going to come forward now with those more hooks.
Billy Goff and Mike Dexter, very complimentary of the same work that we worked in Jake Caskey's favor. The body work, takedown defense, all looking prime for the toenail-painted Jake Caskey. I don't know if you caught that during
I
the
did,
walk.
I said that.
Up.
I said they're back with the toenails.
That's it. I told you.
They're a
100%.
unit.
I love it.
They're basically the Power Rangers. They all have to have the same thing. You know? I want to just shout out Billy Goff for wearing the Luffy one-piece shorts he's got on here. As a nerd, I very much appreciate that. Round 2. Caskey switching stances. I think that's interesting.
Landing a lot of leg kicks here, too. Heavy kicks.
Ooh, nice left hook from Sfeir.
The thing about switching stances is that a lot of people practice their offense from the opposite stance, but very much not their footwork and their defense. So it's you could switch to throw, but then once you start to press them, you notice that defensive systems aren't as
Heavy
good.
hands
And
now
that
from
one
Sfeir.
caught behind the ear during the slip, and that was a very nice punch.
Good scramble from Caskey to get control. He's too high. He gets off. He makes the
Way to
wise
get
decision
off the
to let
back,
go.
yep.
Wise
Good awareness.
Yeah, that foot peel from Sfeir, just on top of things as Caskey's trying to scramble to dominance.
I love the knees to the legs.
Sfeir's doing a good job scrambling whenever it does touch to the ground, but he has to get breakaway. He has to, like I said, there's 3 minutes. You got to get to work, brother. You have no time to sit and think and strategize. You got to move and hope something works. Explode out.
Caskey ready to throw a strike.
Right, he was waiting for the break. He was waiting to turn all the way.
I do like the clinch warfare.
Hey, I am no stranger to the clinch here. And the thing is that especially if you have a 5-round fight, you know that you might go to the later rounds. It's a tough guy. You want to get their arms heavy. Right? This is a good tactic from Jake, especially to get this guy's kind of tired. He gets the blood in his arms. His shots don't land as crisp. They're not as hard. You're not afraid to walk through his stuff as much in the later rounds because he's already wasted it in the first 2 trying to take you off of him.
Sfeir throwing a lot of just strikes, just to the legs, to the body, to the head when he has the opportunity.
Yeah, I was going to say, they were starting to add up there. A couple
nice.
of good knees conglomeratively there for Fred Allen Sfeir. Now they're separating in the distance. Jake Caskey trying to take the center of the ring.
Go back to that jab, Caskey should.
And a nice leg kick from Sfeir as Caskey's coming in, getting him off balance. These guys are mixing things up very nicely in all facets of MMA so far. They're catching each other with good timing on each other's strikes, countering a jab with a low kick and vice versa a lot.
Nice one.
Sfeir's got to get back to his rhythm when he was feinting and had good control of the center. He was doing a really good job.
Caskey landed a couple of Don Fry uppercuts there.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was talking like a little Don Fry, Takayama style uppercuts there.
Nice uppercuts and good head control here. Sfeir's doing a better job controlling now. I think he's settled in a little bit. Good knee to the body there. I think those are starting to add up a little. Good frames from Sfeir.
Look at
Good
the
body
body
shots from
work.
both of them.
Identical. They just
love
peeled
it.
back and threw identical strikes and landed at the same time. They're mirror images of each other. Ooh. Sfeir.
Heavy strikes from Sfeir.
Catching him behind the ear a lot with these looping hooks as Caskey's ducking his head and
He's
coming in.
dipping, and that's when he's getting struck more.
Good exchange of knees from both men.
On the dip, those punches are hitting those
It's not quite the back of the head, and they'll tell you in the rules meeting, if it's like above or behind the ear and you can't see it with your peripherals, it's not the back of the head. If it's touching an ear, and plus it's different in the standing where Caskey's kind of ducking those looping punches and catching where you don't necessarily see him coming, and that can ring your bell significantly more. Let's take another listen into the corner of Mike Dexter.
Just drop and 3-foot rule. Just stiff arm him, okay? You're kind of letting him get in, which is fine because you're in the hold of him, but as soon as he was hooked, boom, pop the jab and get out. Don't stand in front of him. I'm going to give you a little water.
Keep the paint. Keep the center of the cage. You know what I mean? Hey, that mat return, putting your knee on the leg.
I just feel slow.
No, hey, you're not. You're all right. You might feel it, but you're not.
You're winning. Yeah. So we're going to look to march on the field, okay? You're going to pump your jab, flip your to march.
That is just complete corner work right there, talking about sound advice. And, you know, when Jay Caskey's feeling down on himself, saying things like, I feel slow in there, the reassurance is Billy God. Yeah, you feel it, but you're not.
Yeah.
Stick to your jab, take the center of the cage, fight behind that jab, and just stick it out there like a stiff arm. Stop him in his tracks coming in, because when he closes the distance, that's when the clinch exchanges are going in his favor. So sound and thorough corner advice from Mike Dexter and Billy Goff to Jay Caskey.
Yeah, Caskey's got to believe in his strikes. Just throw him right down the middle.
Ooh, deep shot there. He's going to try and step through there. Good strikes off the defense from Sfeir.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bunched them together to make something effective happen.
Ooh, nice hook. That
Good
just
striking off the
barely
distance.
missed that one.
Both slipping and ducking their punches.
And you can almost see the confidence raise off that one left hook. Caskey's face changed, and he put some more zip in the next couple punches he threw. Expect things to heat up here in round 3.
I love those little up body kicks. I feel like they really add up.
Yeah.
Especially, and it'll discourage the shot as much as you can. Those little taps to the tummy.
They're sneaky, they flick, they're quick, and the toes that just dig into the stomach, they
Nice
suck the
2-3
wind out
there.
of
That
you
was
so
quick.
much.
Sfeir is finding his range.
He's doing a really good job of defending all of Caskey's takedowns.
And controlling him from there.
Now he's coming in for the takedown.
About a minute into the third round. Caskey's got to be careful about the big lift here.
This is a grueling pace against the clinch. It doesn't look like much to the naked eye, watching at home maybe, but
Nice.
Nice little dirty shots
Sfeir really
there.
listening to his corner too, where they said to disengage into strike, throw some combos, and that's exactly what he did.
And the pace and the wear downs from that clinch game is what's opening these striking opportunities up for Fred Allen Sfeir. It's just so taxing, the lactic acid buildup in the hips and the arms.
I think Sven is
fighting the clinch game.
I think Sfeir's finding his range on the outside a little bit more now. He's starting to dance a little bit. He's switching stances. He's finding the edge of his punches.
Caskey's still chasing, though.
And he's just out of the strikes of Caskey.
Excellent shots from Caskey. His entries are very good. He's just not finishing hard.
How good is the wrestling of Fred Allen Sfeir to stuff every single one of these like
So
clockwork?
Nice body shots from Caskey here. Good frames from Sfeir to really adjust the headwork of Caskey.
Don't let him rest, Freddie. Just circle out. Move your feet. Just circle out. Just circle out.
Good turnaround there.
Nice uppercut to the body.
Both men right up against the commentary booth here.
Great knee to the body from Sfeir.
He's in control with that underhook and just peppering away with the other side. It's a good start, but it's going to be dirty there, and a nice combination work
Beautiful
off the break.
combos.
Yeah, very nicely done. And then out of range when Caskey starts trying to jump back in to throw some strikes of his own.
Nice knee to the body there.
Close.
Yeah, that was close, but definitely target to the body.
I thought he might have hit him in the nose too. I'm like, damn, guys. There's a rules meeting.
Moving into the championship rounds now.
Good round, going into round 4 and 5. This is what we do it for, right here. I can expect a little bit more action from both guys in this one, a little more sense of urgency. You could say that Caskey's down 2-1. I would say it was Sfeir coming in and being a little bit more active, finding his flow towards the end there, definitely landing good punches. Let's listen to the corner work of
Hit your shots. Don't level change so much. You're going down to your knee, all right? Grab your single and take him down. He's sitting both hips on the cage. Your double's there all day.
You haven't done any at all. So just 1-1-2. Just let it come get it. 1-1-2. 1-1-2. That's it. Don't wait for him.
All right, moving into championship rounds now. Who's going to be able to keep the pace?
Both men seem pretty fresh.
Sfeir having really good rhythm, coming out strong every single time.
Ooh, a little glancing blow there going. Jake doing great getting his entries to the leg. He's getting to the leg, he's just not finishing.
Yeah, he's not getting the finish.
Really, really good defense from Sfeir.
Control that wrist. Circle out, stuff his head.
Good head control here. He's keeping one hand on the head very well.
Yeah, beautiful job from Sfeir, also circling out and pushing off, just like his corner said.
Switching his stance. Ooh! Big head kick as he dipped.
From Sfeir.
He made the read off the jab every time. And nice. And Caskey gets him down. Good scrambles.
Great scramble.
He's got to secure now, make sure he doesn't get too high. Sfeir could buck him off if he gets the underhook on the left side.
He occasionally rushes that position.
There
he did this before.
And he's trying to tie the leg.
Overhook.
He's trying to get above the knee line, Sfeir. He's switched position again. What a back and forth here. But once he's above the knee line, he's pretty secure here. This is a great spot for him to be. He's going for the handcuff. And he can just
got to go to the body too.
He could just start hammering away from here. If he hips in, he might have a little bit more pressure. Might be able to get Jake back down.
The corner's asking for him to get the other hook in, but he's in a pretty good spot here. He could hit him.
Right here against the cage, perfect. Just keep hitting him.
And after a grueling pace for 3 rounds.
Now hip in. If he hips in here, he's got the secure position.
This is Caskey still staying very active, trying to defend as much as he can.
Yep. He's being wise. He's not taking any damage. You know what I mean? He's going into some compromised positions, but he hasn't been hurt by anything yet.
You already know there's no quitting Jake Caskey, so he's trying to figure out the puzzle that is Fred Allen Sfeir right now and counter grapple, going for
the Kimura here.
Yeah, a weird.
It's locked up.
A weird way to go for it, but he found it.
Yeah. I mean, hey, whatever works, baby. When all else fails.
Yeah, and with that cross-side half guard, this is almost kind of like a stalemate position until someone inches out or inches toward a submission.
Caskey was holding himself in this position. Now they're sweaty. Now they're a little slippery, so it makes it a little harder to hold on to that.
And his arm is tucked. He might actually be
looks
trying
like
to,
Sfeir countered it. He might have countered it
with a Kimura of his
Yeah,
own.
he's got it. Wow. I don't know how that happened, but he got it.
Take his shoulder off the floor.
His corner yelling, take the shoulder off the floor.
Yeah, that's exactly sound advice from Nick Fiore right there. There's the technical way, but no, he set up an arm triangle.
Hard to finish against the cage. Like he might have it though.
Cage.
Got there, he got the angle, and there's the tap. Fred Allen Sfeir is the new Cage Titans featherweight champion with a 4th round submission finish over handsome Jake Caskey.
Really good.
Showcasing his toughness throughout a dogfight for 4 rounds, but the new champ, Fred Allen Sfeir, impressive with the systematic marination to get to the finish.
What a measured approach. He, like I said at the beginning, kind of took his time, make his reads, and each round he kind of pushed the pace a little bit harder until he found his rhythm more in the 3rd round, started to open up, and then in the 4th he kind of just took over.
Yeah, he got better every single round. That feeling out process in the 1st round, and then every single round, like you said, he got his rhythm, felt his distance, felt his strikes.
And Jake defended everything he had, even to reverse the position. It just seemed like Sfeir just had every answer for anything that Jake had to throw at him. Great performance, and that's a championship run right there. You went into the 4th round, you finished as soon as you could. As soon as you
Great
could find
fight overall for both of them.
Excellent. Good experience for both men. Be going to a here's Andy with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about that for a title fight? Referee Chris Burke has called a stop to this fight at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 4. Giving you your winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and new Cage Titans amateur featherweight champion, Fred Allen Sfeir. We'll be taking a brief intermission. We'll be back in 10-15 minutes. Make sure to get your refreshments at any of the concession stands. And again, the official Cage Titans 68 after party will be taking place at Tavern on the Wharf across the street from the back of the building we're all currently in. We'll be back in 15 with the professional portion of Cage Titans 68. Thank you all.